The Ashford Building is 42 stories of glass and steel, a monument to corporate success. 10,000 people work there every day. They take the elevators without thinking. Up and down, up and down. They never notice when the elevator goes somewhere else. Somewhere that is not on any floor plan. Alex worked late every night. It was easier than going home to an empty apartment. At 2 a.m., the building was silent. Just him and the cleaning crew. He pressed the elevator button without looking. The doors opened. He stepped inside. He did not notice the extra button on the panel, the one that said -1. The elevator began to move down. Alex had pressed the lobby button. He was sure of it, but the elevator was going down, past the lobby, past the basement, past every floor that should exist. The numbers on the display counted down to 0, then kept going. -1, -2, -3. The elevator stopped at -1. The doors opened. Beyond was darkness. Not the darkness of an unlit room. A darkness that felt solid, alive, hungry. Alex stood frozen. Something in the darkness shifted. Something that had been waiting for a visitor for a very long time. A voice spoke inside Alex's head, not through his ears, directly into his thoughts. "Welcome," it said. "You have 10 seconds. Step out and learn the truth, or ride back up and wonder forever. The choice is yours." 8 seconds. 7. 6. Alex's hand moved toward the door hold button. Alex was a curious person. That was his weakness. With 2 seconds left, he stepped out of the elevator. The doors closed behind him. The elevator rose without him. He was alone in the darkness. No, not alone. The darkness had company. And now, so did he. The operator emerged from the darkness. It had no fixed form. Shadow and limbs and eyes that appeared and disappeared. It circled Alex like a shark. "You chose to stay," it said. "So few do. Most are too afraid. You are curious. Good. I have been waiting for someone curious." "This is where discarded things go," the operator explained. "Lost objects, forgotten memories, unwanted souls. Everything that falls through the cracks of reality ends up here, on floor -1. And I am the keeper, the organizer, the collector." Alex realized he was standing on solid ground. Ground made of compressed lost things. Shapes moved in the darkness. People who had stepped off the elevator before. They were not dead, but they were not alive either. Half-formed things reaching out from the shadows. "Take us back," they moaned. "We want to go back." But the operator only laughed. "No one goes back." The operator made Alex an offer. "Stay here and become like the Taken. slowly dissolving into the darkness. Or take my place, become the new operator, the new keeper of lost things. I have been here since the building was built. I am tired. I want to leave. You could be my replacement. Alex pretended to consider. How do I become the operator? He asked. The operator smiled. If Shadow could smile. Simple, it said. I give you my eyes, my limbs, my essence, and I take your form, your body, your chance to leave. It reached for Alex with too many hands. Alex ran. He did not know which direction. There was no direction in this place. But he ran anyway. The operator shrieked behind him. Come back, it howled. I have waited so long. You cannot escape. No one escapes floor -1. But Alex had seen something. A crack of light, an elevator door. There was another elevator, one that the operator had forgotten, or one that had been lost down here, like everything else. Pressed the button. Nothing happened. Then the Taken surrounded him. They wanted to help. They wanted him to escape. They pushed against the doors with what remained of their hands. The doors opened. Inside was the elevator rose, echoed by the shaft. You cannot escape, it said. I will find you. The next time we take an elevator, I will be waiting. Every elevator leads to me eventually. Every descent ends at floor -1. You are only postponing the inevitable. The doors opened on the lobby. It was 5 a.m. The sun was rising. Security guards looked at Alex strangely. He had entered the elevator at 2 a.m. He had been on floor -1 for 3 hours. But to him, it had felt like years. He walked out of the building. He did not look back. Alex quit his job the next day. He never entered the Ashford Building again. He told everyone who would listen about floor -1. Most people laughed. Some people believed. But no one who heard the story ever pressed an elevator button quite the same way again. Alex only uses stairs now. 12 flights to his apartment, 30 floors at his new job. It does not matter. He will never take an elevator again. Sometimes, late at night, he hears the operator's voice whispering, I am waiting. I will always be waiting. Sooner or later, you will come back down. The Ashford Building still stands. People still work there. They still take the elevators. Most of them go exactly where they expect. But sometimes, late at night, the elevator stops at a floor that should not exist. The doors open on darkness, and someone new has 10 seconds to decide. So the next time you step into an elevator, watch the buttons carefully. If you see one that says -1, do not press it. And if the elevator starts going down on its own, pray that it stops before it reaches that floor.